with that, I think jumping into that first component there, an ESG review, like how useful is that for companies, and what do you find that companies get out of that process generally? Looking at what would they be doing in that kind of review process?
Yeah. Oh, a lot of times when companies are more at the beginning of their journey, or perhaps, starting to up level after they've gone through a couple cycles, there'll be this kind of mentality, especially ESG. It's such a broad term, and you can put so many things in those buckets that, like a have to do everything, and they'll want to take kind of I call it a peanut butter spread approach, where you're just doing a little bit of everything, and you'll never be successful that way. A company, you have limited resources, humans have limited mental resources. You have to choose where you focus. And I always actually try to drive executive teams to choose, no more than 3 big focus areas. Sometimes you have to have a little couple minor focus areas in there, but and a key piece of that is relevance. Now, the good news is when you go out and you kind of first make a list of what you're looking for. And if you go out and scan across your company, almost always companies will find that they have more going on with ESG than they know. As what happens is in little silos, maybe your safety team or your facilities team or your IT team will have taken some initiative, implemented something, whether it's, computer recycling, or, hey, we're going to put in LED lighting, and you won't even know about it. So you can kind of gather those things up, and you get a little bit of a burst of energy from knowing that you're doing great things. And then finding out what your stakeholders really expect from you. And that's where the materiality assessments come in. You have to know, what are your stakeholders, your employees, your clients, your investors asking from you, so that you can right size the actions that you're taking to the expectations that are in the market, and avoid kind of spinning your wheels on topics and in areas that aren't going to move the needle.